Nice big female. Okay, sweetie, we got you. Oh, make me work for that one. Let me pull this down so you guys can see her. See this? That's her crop. Big as a softball. All full. So we'll see what we can do to put her someplace safe. That is just huge. You know, she really...
I read that when I was looking what to do,
yeah.
But she may have ate too much.
And she did. She ate too much.
We're grateful that's all it is.
You know, if I can physically run them down and catch them, she's either injured or she's had so much food she can't fly. Yeah, I'm gonna go put her over there under that big juniper. In fact, maybe the second big juniper a little further out.
Anywhere you're welcome to take her, anywhere you feel.
And just let her be in the shade. By morning, all this will be digested and she'll be flying just fine. You don't have to come home with me. No, you really don't. You get to stay here. Okay? Okay, babe. Thank you for being healthy. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I really, really do. I'm up to my eyeballs in eagles. I don't need any more. But I want you to relax, stay cool. There we go. Okay, sweetie. There's my girl. Okay, go find a cool spot.
I'll get the net. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh my God.
It's a she.
Oh, she
Okay.
is beautiful. Oh my God.
And it's an adult.
Okay.
Is there anything wrong?
She's got a big crop full of breakfast. I'm hoping that's it. If that's it, she'll get turned back loose tomorrow.
She would have. It's an adult.
So no, you think she's just full? I mean, there's no injury that you can tell?
At this moment, I can't see an injury. I'll know more when I get back and really check her out closely.
How could she not fly though, even being that full?
They old wives' tales. Eagles swoop down, carry off sheep, cows, and children. No. An eagle's capable of carrying about a third of its body weight into flight, which basically means this eagle can carry about 2.5 pounds. If she's got 2 pounds of food, she has a real hard time getting off the ground. Adult golden eagle, female. Guys, look at those feet. You know, no wonder they are an apex predator, what they call a lion of the sky. Those feet are magnificent, and that's what she kills with. And so that's what we have to be very, very careful of. And like I said, we gave her a complete physical last night, and we could find absolutely nothing wrong with her. Now right here, there's actually still food right here. A little bit, not as much. This was just bulging about the size of a grapefruit. So she had a really, really big dinner last night. And because of that, now, I always want to make this point, and it's extremely important. Eagles are large. Eagles are very heavy. Eagles are very slow to get off the ground. And if they've had a large meal like she did, sometimes they'll eat so much food they can't even fly. And that's kind of the situation that she was in. And because of that, when we see birds on the highway, don't just assume they can fly away. And the number one injury to eagles here in Utah is eagles being hit by cars, and she was certainly in a situation where that could have been the case, but fortunately she was not. And so when you see birds on the highway, slow down. Sometimes you have to come to a stop and let them walk off the road because they've had too much dinner or too much breakfast.
And that's what Scout was. Like I said, the farmer thought Scout was a threat to his livestock and wanted the eagle removed. And so I was called in to do this. Here comes Scout. And he perches up on a power pole, and he's looking down at the dead rabbits. And he finally decides to glide down to the trap. Now, I'm not going to go into trapping because that's very much illegal without the proper permits. But I will tell you this much. The trap I use gently ensnares his feet. And we never, ever stake the trap to the ground, because if you stake the trap to the ground and he pulled against it, that could injure him. And so we put a weight on the trap so he can drag the weight around, but he cannot fly. And the drag weight that I used was 2.5 pounds. With a 2.5 pound drag weight, this eagle could not get off the ground. Now, for all of you folks out there that have watched these YouTube videos where eagles were swooping down, carrying off children and carrying off dogs and carrying off goats and mountain goats and sheep and cows, or Lord knows what. The truth of the matter is that's impossible. Here's a full-grown wild eagle that could not get himself into the air with a weight of 2.5 pounds. So they're capable of carrying approximately 1/3 of their body weight into flight. And so that's all that they can do.
As we're coming back, and again driving through the agricultural areas out in the middle of nowhere, a small bird raced across the highway. A lot of people will panic and slam on their brakes, and that could be an incredibly dangerous situation. And so driving carefully and being attentive and staying off your phones and distractions and those kinds of things, that's so very, very important, even when you're out in the most rural areas.